Bonjour à tous, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm very happy that you are here. On our recent trip, we stayed a few nights at different hotels in Las Vegas. To make our check-ins and check-outs easy, we only had a personal item each for our trip, which is a small backpack. There are nearly 300 hotels and resorts, which comes to more than 151,000 rooms in total in Las Vegas. I'll show you 4 different hotels and their rooms in this video and my next videos. Today, I will show you Paris Las Vegas and how closely it compiled all the iconic landmarks of Paris, France. Let's go! Allons-y! I've seen the half-size replica of the Eiffel Tower and L'Arc de Triomphe many times. I even went up the observation deck of the Las Vegas version of the Eiffel Tower. But it's my first time staying at Paris Las Vegas. It's gorgeous outside. I have high expectations for their rooms as well. The only upgrade we paid for is the pool view, which is the Eiffel Tower view. We first check in at the self-check-in kiosk because the check-in line is way too long. But there are 2 issues with the room. First of all, we agreed to an upgrade to have the Eiffel Tower view, but the self-check-in option gave us a room on a lower floor, which is not high enough to escape the height of the trees surrounding the hotel building. And because the window of our assigned room is so filthy that we can't see anything anyway. So we have to queue to change the room and move to a different room on the 11th floor. The whole of each floor is beautifully decorated with elegant chairs. Our room is nice and clean, except for the windows, again. I'll show you nice things first, okay? It is a good-sized room with comfortable furniture. We booked a room with 2 queen beds because there is no room with 1 king-size bed with the Eiffel Tower view. It has a nice black lacquered closet. I like hanging my clothes rather than folding them to put in a drawer, so I really like this hanging closet. This artistic photo of the Eiffel Tower is just quintessential. It makes the entire space of the bathroom elegant, doesn't it? The shower booth is spacious and equipped with all the amenities. The only issue with this room, just like the first room we got, is the filthy windows. When I took the upgrade offer for the Eiffel Tower view, I had an expectation of a fantastic view of the Las Vegas version of the Eiffel Tower and the pool. But look at this window. However great the view is, I cannot enjoy it because of the dirty window. The window of our first room was exactly like this. At this point, I figure all the rooms have unwashed windows. It is really disappointing. It could have offered a great view of the tower and the Las Vegas Strip. Now we go to see the main floor and other decors and facilities of the hotel. I think the most classically elegant part of the hotel is the registration desk where you check in. It's an open concept with a very high ceiling and decorated with the portraits of previous French kings, queens, and royal families. Interior design of the resort's public spaces was inspired by the Paris street scene of the 1920s. And it includes restaurants and shops located in the recreation of the Rue de la Paix shopping district. It depicted the atmosphere very well. However, it is a bit hollow without the iconic department stores in this shopping district such as Printemps and Galeries Lafayette. The casino floor also features a replica of the Pont Alexandre III bridge. The smaller scale of the bridge is very well made, but the ambience is definitely different as the real Pont Alexandre III bridge is a very busy bridge in open air. If you want to see the real Pont Alexandre III bridge, please watch the videos of the 10 stunning Olympic venues in Paris 2024 and the Eiffel Tower 15 best viewpoints in Paris. It is actually very impressive that there are many casual and formal restaurants in Paris, Las Vegas, just like in the French capital. The Bedford by Martha Stewart, Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse, and Nobu are the resort's top-tier and flagship restaurants. There are semi-casual and casual restaurants with the terraces facing the Las Vegas Strip like Mon Ami Gabi, Alexa's, and Beer Park. There are Moët & Chandon vending machines that dispense 200ml bottles of Moët & Chandon champagne at $30 at different places in the hotel. The casino area is at the center of the main floor and is surrounded by nice restaurants and replicated Paris landmarks. The replica of the Medici fountain is very recognizable if you have seen this fountain at the Luxembourg Garden in Paris before. And a lot of spots and places are named in French. Even the elevator signs are written both in English and French. One of their gift shops is named Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is La Tour Eiffel in French. It should be either Eiffel Tower or Tour Eiffel, but it's a minor error. There are so many souvenirs about the Eiffel Tower here, almost more than what you can find in Paris, France. This entrance is a replica of the Musée d'Orsay, one of the most famous museums in the world. The exterior of the hotel is full of detailed replicas of many Parisian landmarks. I'll show you how similar they are compared to the real structures. Well, the most obvious one is the Eiffel Tower. It is a half-scale replica of the Eiffel Tower, rising 540 feet or 164.6 meters. You can go up the observation deck of this half-scale Eiffel Tower replica. The observation deck is at 460 feet or 140 meters. It is capable of holding up to 96 people. From the observation deck, you can watch the fountain shows of Bellagio. Oh, there also is a restaurant in the tower at 11 stories above ground. If you want to see the view from this Las Vegas Eiffel Tower, please watch the 12 attractions in Las Vegas video. Then there are replicas of the Arc de Triomphe. The Louvre. The Paris Opera House. If you want to see all these landmarks of Paris, please watch the videos of All About the Seine River in Paris and 15 Best Viewpoints of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. You can also see the inside of the Paris Opéra Garnier in the luxurious Opera House in Paris, historic Palais Garnier video. I will write down the link in the description box of this video. Please check it out. The hotel's main sign on the strip depicts the Montgolfier hot air balloon with a diameter of 75 feet or 23 meters. Do you know that the standard hot air balloon was developed by the Montgolfier brothers and had its first public demonstration at the Champ de Mars on the 4th of June 1783? The Champ de Mars was one of the Paris Olympic venues. You can see some amazing venues of the Paris Olympics 2024 in the 10 stunning Olympic venues in Paris 2024 video. It's really fun to recognize all these landmarks of Paris and Las Vegas. Also, Horseshoe Las Vegas, that is now owned by Caesars Entertainment, that owns Paris Las Vegas, renovated the Jubilee Tower of Horseshoe and incorporated it into Paris Las Vegas with the new name Bugsy Tower. Both Horseshoe Las Vegas and the newly renovated Bugsy Tower are conveniently connected indoors to Paris Las Vegas. My thoughts about Paris Las Vegas. I quite like the hotel and its theme and ambience. The location is really fantastic as everything is nearby. But I have two things to mention, one more time. I think they should appreciate the guests who use the self-check-in system and assign good rooms instead of giving them less desirable rooms, as these guests make their check-in line shorter. But from my experience, I can tell that I got a room on a lower floor each time I used the self-check-in system at one of the Caesars Entertainment hotels. So now I know that I must check in person at any of their hotels. The other problem I had with this hotel is the room windows, as I mentioned before. How can such a nice hotel leave their windows this dirty? I really hope they do clean their windows. So this is my review of Paris Las Vegas. I hope I showed you everything you want to know about this hotel. If you have enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again next week. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. Thanks so much for watching.